Hi, I'm making a coffee today. I make it every few days. This is actually espresso. I use this glass stove top pot. It's pretty big. It's called Visions, and I removed the little tag that was there because I didn't like it. It looked ugly. So, what I did is I took this measuring cup. I filled it up to 4 cups, and I poured it in there, and then I fill it up again with another 4 cups. That's 8 cups, and it goes in there. Then I take my coffee, any coffee you love. I use my decaffeinated La Llave, and it's excellent. It's excellent. It tastes so good. But I mean, it's pretty pricey. But I buy it whenever it's on sale, and I buy a whole bunch of them. So what I do is after I put the water, I pour coffee grains, and I make like a layer, like one layer, and I cover the entire top of the coffee. I and then what I do is I do a second layer. Or if I feel like having a little bit of caffeine, I'll just take any coffee I have. Any coffee that I see there that my dad bought, I just take that and I just do the second layer. And this will last me about two days. And I know people like fresh coffee, but I'm telling you, it tastes so good. It's espresso. And the following day, I'll just drink whatever I want. My dad will take whatever he wants, and then I put it in the refrigerator. I let it cool down, and then I put it in the refrigerator for tomorrow. And you warm it up, and it always tastes good. It always tastes fresh. And then sometimes if I make a lot, like today, it'll last me maybe even 3 days. So what I did is I put it on high in the beginning. When it was nice, the water was cold, I put it on high like that, and it came to a little boil. As soon as I noticed just a little bit boiling, I turn it down really low, as low as I can, and it continues to boil. And I make coffee in many ways. I find that making coffee in glass tastes amazing. It tastes the best. Try it. And I have it super low. Look at that. Super low. And it's still boiling, making that sound. And then, so I'm going to turn it off. It's been doing that for about 10 minutes. The longer you leave it on really low, the stronger the coffee will be. And it doesn't matter. I've tested every coffee, every type of coffee, and it always tastes really good. But this one is pretty strong, so the coffee will come out even stronger. This is like espresso. Yeah, it is. See? Espresso. So now I'm going to take a little bit of the coffee, right? And then I'm going to put it in my colador here. I'm going to, let's see, maybe 3 of these. Let me see. Oh, I'm making a mess. I always make a mess, but I always clean my kitchen. I make a little bit of a mess cooking and whenever I use the stove. But I clean it. I always clean it when I'm done, before I go to sleep. So, see, this is my colador. I need a new one because I have used this one a bit too much. See? And so now, I put a tiny bit, let me see, it's really hot, a tiny bit of milk. And then sometimes I put a little bit of carnation. I have my carnation milk here, evaporated milk. And I put a little bit of milk and a little bit of carnation, sometimes more. So that's how I feel. And then I warm it up because I like my milk hot because I want to keep my coffee nice and hot for as long as I can. I love very hot coffee. And I just feel like there's a lot of milk there. I usually don't use that much milk for my espresso because I like my espresso strong. So let me see. Now I put it in here. This is my coffee teacup. I have a set of this, and I love it. So pretty with the flowers, a little bit of gold in there, and I just love it. So I think this is pretty hot. Let me brush it. And then here's my, okay. Then I grab it. I'm gonna let it get a little hotter. This is this tiny little thing I like to heat up milk in. So now I'm gonna grab it and I just pour a little bit in there. Not too much because I do like it strong, and I don't use sugar. I think the evaporated milk is going bad, but you know what, I'm still gonna drink it. So I like it pretty strong. No, and then my dad doesn't like any milk. He doesn't like any sugar. I don't like any sugar, but I like a tiny little bit of milk. This is espresso. It's so good. So try it in a glass. Oh, you might never go back. All right, bye bye.